Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to do a Vinted haul. As usual, I spent again way too much time on Vinted, but I definitely found some treasures. And today I'm going to show you these. Let's start with the first item, which is also probably my favorite from this whole video. And I'm talking about these boots here. I was a bit afraid when I found them, when I ordered them, because they are size 38, especially with shoes. It's always such a hard time for me to actually find my size. I never know which size I am. I feel like with every single brand I need different sizes, so it was a bit of a surprise. But luckily they fit like a glove. And moreover, I was actually on a hunt for comfortable high-heeled boots, and I wanted to have something like proper high heel and not simply kitten heel. And when I saw these in my recommendations, immediately I noticed that they have a quite high heel, but if you can see, your foot is kinda like standing straight in the shoes, and it's the most comfortable boot I ever had on my feet. Like, first of all, they are super cozy, and second of all, it doesn't feel like you're wearing high heels. I tested them out already a couple of times walking in the city, and I mean like 5, 6, 7 kilometers on one go, and they stood their ground. And I love how they look with jeans, and I feel like you can never go wrong with brown leather with some cute details. Next up, we have a bag, this one here. Actually, I did not get this on Vinted. I found it in Oxfam. It has woven details and it fits surprisingly a lot of stuff. I also wore it a couple of times already outside, and it's quite comfortable also to wear on top of your jacket. I do have already a brown leather bag, this vintage Gucci shopper, but to be honest, I'm a bit afraid that I'm going to destroy them because I wear it like every single day. So I'm happy to have a second brown bag which has also some details. If you follow me on my other platforms, or if you're watching regularly on my YouTube, probably you're going to be sick of this one already, but I did get red leather gloves. And these are not the same one from my previous video, because in the previous video I also showed you like burgundy leather gloves, but these are like true red. I actually got them because they were super cheap, I think under 10 euros, and this is why I snatched them when I was scrolling on Vinted. And to be honest, I'm not mad at it because it's perfectly my size, and I can't wait to style it with some brown outfits. Speaking of which, brown, I also got a brown wool skirt, and it's this one here. It's like a knee-length skirt, like I said, wool, and it has this very deep brown color. I'm quite excited about them because first of all, I think it's practical as well for winter, given the fact that they are made out of wool, and they were only 5 euros. And I also saw recently that the 70s and 80s are definitely making a comeback. Some of you probably have already watched the latest Chanel show, which they did in New York. And I'm really obsessed with this aesthetic. I've always been obsessed with the 70s. You know this probably already if you're watching my channel. And I can't wait to wear this skirt more often. I already styled it once with a blazer. It was more like an experimental outfit, but I think it has really good potential. And I recently also bought red tights, and I feel like red tights with brown skirt is super chic, and you can also achieve this 70s 80s look. But because of the tights, it kind of makes it more modern. Then we have a vintage skirt. To be honest, I'm not sure whether it's vintage. It might not be even vintage, but I bought them as well from Vinted. It's from Kenzo, and it's again a wool skirt. And here's the thing, on the pictures, this skirt was absolutely brown, like a super normal brown wool skirt. And when I received it, I saw that it has these sparkling details. I don't know whether you can actually tell from the camera, but it's almost like orange, pinkish sparkles. And I don't know how to feel about it because I never liked like sparkly things. I know that especially in the winter time and holiday seasons, it's very on trend, but I love the form. I love the fact that it's so wide, like it's fitted on the waist, then it flares out like super wide, and it holds also this shape. It's super structured, but I don't know whether I like the fact that it's so sparkly. I need your help because I don't know, I feel like it's a bit childish if it's so sparkly. I might have to experiment with this. But yeah, for now I love the shape, but I'm not sure about the color. Next up, we don't have a clothing piece. We have these cup holders and espresso cup, which you can remove, but right now I cannot remove it with one hand. I got this small set, well, this one and another one, and even if I don't use it as a practical item, I feel like it makes a super cute home decor piece. I love the color of the metal, and I think it will look super adorable on my wooden table. And next up we have this here. I don't know whether you can tell on camera, but it's actually a sheer top. I just put a regular bra underneath, and I also put ear clips here to make it a bit more special. I really love that it's so dainty, and I love that it's transparent, so you can put something underneath and it can still show up a bit. And I feel like it's super versatile because depending what you put underneath, you can also put some like colored bra or whatever underneath, and you have a lot of room to play with because it's transparent. Next up we have leather pants. I got these pants also from Vinted. I ordered them from Italy, but to my surprise, when I checked the button says great state of Oklahoma 99, and I assume that they are actually from Oklahoma. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? And they also have this star detail, so I feel like it definitely has some history. I would say the fit is very good, could be better, but I feel like with leather pants it's always hard to find ones like real leather pants which fit perfectly at the crotch area, because somehow I feel like they always have some extra fabric and it's kind of bulky here at the crotch area. And also what I did not realize that they're actually capris. I must say that first I was a bit disappointed that they are not regularly long, but then I realized that actually in spring and eventually on like colder summer days it can be very cute, like real leather capri pants. And I love also how they fit from the back. They have regular pockets. And I think that's it basically for today. I hope you love these items and that eventually they gave you some inspiration for your outfits. If you want to see how I style these items or how I will be styling these items, then don't forget to follow me on my other socials, on my TikTok and my Instagram. Everything is going to be linked down in the description. I hope you enjoyed today's short video, and without further ado, I'm wishing you a wonderful day, a wonderful week, have a nice one, and hopefully see you at my next video. Bye guys!